Okay, here's a game I found looking up some pitchers' performances, which is absolutely hilarious and bad, and the pitcher's name was Bill Hallahan. Bill Hallahan was a decent starting pitcher back in the 1920s and 1930s, who had a very lively fastball, but had about a just above average ERA plus at 102. Up till today's game, he had an ERA plus of 109 and had come off a year where he led the league in strikeouts with 177. However, he had a bit of a control problem. He also walked 126 people, which earned him the appropriate nickname of Wild Bill. So the day is September 21st, 1931. The Brooklyn Robins versus the St. Louis Cardinals. So this is old baseball, like way back. Honestly, this game in and of itself was kind of meaningless, as the Cardinals had completely solidified their first place position in the National League, and they would later win the World Series. But anyway, so the matchup was Ray Phelps for Brooklyn versus our boy Bill Hallahan. Brooklyn bats first, and the inning goes as follows: 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and a flyout. The Cardinals don't do anything either, so there's no change in score. The top of the second, a triple, a ground out, a single which scores the triple, and 2 more strikeouts end the frame. The Cards are down 1-0 going into the bottom of the second. The Cardinals foul out. There are 2 singles, a ground out, a walk which loads the bases, and a ground out. They don't score. It's still not unreasonable to come back from this. It's the top of the third. Brooklyn is up again. There's a flyout, a single, a triple which scores the single, another single that scores the triple that just happened, a fly ball, a stolen base from the guy who made the single, and a strikeout. It's still not too bad. It's 3-0, but Bill really needs to collect himself to keep his team in the game. Bottom of the third now. There's a walk, a single, a flyout, and then the double scores the walk. Then another double happens, which scores the previous double and a single. A triple scores the double. Ray Phelps has been booted from the game after a valiant 2 1/3 innings. Replacement comes in, gives up another single that scores the triple, another walk, a bunt ground out, and a flyout. The Cardinals are now in the lead, so Bill, a shutdown inning would be nice. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bill. The Cardinals score 2 more runs to give Bill a 7-3 lead going into the 5th. Bill, you had 1 really good inning. Let's keep it going.
Bill, please. Bill, please.
It's now 8-7 going into the bottom of the 5th. There is a 4-run lead. It's gone. And the Cardinals fail to score in the bottom. But it's a 1-run game, and at this time, pitchers who start games usually finish them. So Bill comes out again in the top of the 6th. A double, a single, a flyout, and then another double scores both the previous double and the single. Now the manager of the Cardinals, Gabby Street, has to make the long walk to remove old Bill from his worst outing of the season, after having fairly high success most of the season. Here's what Bill's line for the game is today. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 13 hits, 10 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a game score of 5. That's pretty bad. Up to this point in baseball history, no team has ever had a starter give up 10 runs in 5 1/3 innings pitched and still won the game. The Cardinals won the game anyway. After Bill left, Tony Kaufman proceeded to absolutely shut down the Brooklyn offense, which was so mercilessly beating up Billy Boy. In the bottom of the 8th, due to a fortuitous sequence of an error, a single, a walk, a fielder's choice, and another single, the Cardinals tie the game at 10. Extra innings were needed, but in the bottom of the 10th, a walk and a triple gifted the Cardinals a lucky win. Kudos to Ripper Collins, hitting a triple with 2 outs. Usually I like to do stories about like really impressive and cool things, but sometimes it's also funny to look at the really bad and stupid things that happen in baseball. Thanks for watching.